After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pitch made on the left side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mustangs. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the back gets the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Over the middle, it's Cuevas. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. From the shotgun, here's the inside give.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Dump off caught by the running back. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. They trapped him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. A deep shot to the left side. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on fourth and a mile.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion brings up third down for the offense. Big throw caught on the left side. And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. A solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Escapes the pocket. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Plenty space at the 20. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mustangs. This offense really clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 10. Touchdown, SMU. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off without the yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big hit at the end, but keeping the fresh set of downs. And the Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo out here. on the out route. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman who's too far downfield. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Bites off a defender. Past the 40. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Mustangs. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the out route. The reception gets him at 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. He cannot be serious. The head coach going for it, backed up to his own end zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game, because that was a big-time game.
sack him and be tackled inside the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Caught quickly. Touchdown, SMU. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So incomplete pass on 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
1st down, we're going to throw the ball. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And now they'll run it on the draw. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now here comes the bunch formation. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The important third down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Head coach say, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 3 on previous fourth down attempts. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. there.